Your two Asian style side tables. What did you pay for those? $75. A little bit more than I would have liked to see you pay, but you sold them quick and you got a great profit on them. Congratulations. Hello, everyone. I hope you are doing great this morning. It is Friday, and so that means that I guess if you're working, maybe you're off tomorrow. If you're at home like I am, today's just another day. Oh, I am super glad that you guys are all here today. I know we've got a little bit of a delay for chat and before you guys start seeing things on your end. So, gonna kind of wait for some more people to pop in, and then we're gonna get started because today is trivia. And I just got a notification that we are live. That is always helpful. Super shout out to Meredith this morning. It is her birthday. Super send every type of happy birthday wish to Miss Meredith of the Doof. I cannot pronounce your name. Doof. And then when I try, I totally stutter. It is Meredith's birthday. Go check out her channel. Wish her happy birthday. There, we'll work that out. Dupree. I don't know, Meredith. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. I tried really hard. I've even had coffee and caffeine today, and it's just not going. Okay, so Cassie and Jacqueline and Meredith and Christine and Jenny, welcome in, everyone. So we've got a few people in here. So we're going to get started. What'd you think of that? Did you all hear that? To Philly. Okay, there we go. Thank you. Could you guys all hear that? Did you hear the music in the background? I didn't know if it would actually go through. Let me know in the comments below if you heard it. If not, I will try to play it again. Well, at least, Meredith, I hope I made your morning by trying to pronounce it. Okay, you guys heard it. Good. I wasn't sure. I was like, I hope this is loud enough. So wake up, YouTube. I am your host, Lena with PSV, and this is your totally tubular 90s trivia. Today is Full House, and of course, since we are a TV show, we have to have some sponsors. And our first sponsor is Michelle Hill with Scentsy, and I wanted to show you guys something this morning. If you go in and search Disney, they do have Disney products. They have scent packs and bars and scent circles. They have some adorable warmers. They have a Minnie Mouse warmer. They have a Mickey Mouse warmer. They have some wax collections. They have the Scent Buddy packs. Then they have their Scent Buddies, but these two are called sidekicks, as you can tell. They are more for kids. They have the little rings on them. They have Thumper and Bambi. Then they have, for Scent Buddies, they've got Pluto and Goofy. They've got Mushu, Daisy Duck, Donald Duck, and Dumbo. And if you go under sale, go back, they have some bars from Aladdin. And I wanted to show those to you too while we were shop. Maybe some of the specials. Clearance. So if you go under specials and clearance, and bar, just clearance. And of course, Michelle is my sponsor. See, we've got a couple Aladdin bars. We've got One Jump Ahead, Prince Ali. If you continue to scroll down, they have a Buzz Lightyear scent buddy that's on clearance. They showed the Daisy Duck one again. They showed Donald Duck, but they also have the Disney's Aladdin wax collection. They've got a little scent buddy clip. They also have, I saw it might be down here, the Frozen 2 wax collection. So definitely give her website a look if you are looking for some fantastic gift options, or if you use Scentsy yourself and you want to put in an order, make sure to check out her website. It is scrolling down at the bottom below. So we are going to get started here. I'm going to grab my notebook and I'm going to write everyone's name down. This is starting our monthly contest. Instead of giving away a prize every time, starting today, I will be keeping track of everyone who plays, and then at the end of the month, the winner will receive their choice of a prize. All right, you have a fantastic day, Miss Jenny. I appreciate you popping in. Okay, so I'm going to go back up here, and we have Cassie, Sherper. I am very bad with names. I greatly apologize. Share. And then we have Jacqueline. And the birthday girl, Miss Meredith. Guys, if you didn't know, Meredith, it's her birthday. Go check out the Do Philly crew on YouTube. That is their channel. Click on their latest video and wish her happy birthday. Because we support each other in this community, and we support everything from birthdays to anniversaries, but we also are with you in the hard times, because that is what we as a community should be doing. Okay, I know Jenny's not playing because she's bouncing out. Vicky G, hey everyone, but Lena, I don't want to wake up. Then you know what? Go back to bed. I'm okay with that. We're cool here. We're fun people. We'll let you do whatever you please. I am working on other themed trivia. What do you guys think of Elvira trivia for Halloween? I love the movie Elvira. I think it would be a lot of fun to do an Elvira trivia for Halloween. Lady Jamers, my girl, how are you doing today, Jamie? We are taking our girls' trip. If we have to put it off for a couple years, we are going on our girls' trip. Candy Mom and CB Lee, how did I miss you? There you are. I'm listening, can't type, I'm at work. Okay, not a problem, Candy Mom. Stevie Lee, good morning. All right, so I figured since I'm doing this, I am going to promote myself. I guess that's a good idea. If you didn't know, maybe a week ago, I started selling Avon. And this is my website. And I will put the link in down below. And I guess you can go through Swagbucks to get 3% cash back if you do Swagbucks. So this is my website. You can order, they have great ideas for Mother's Day gifts. They've got a lot of stuff from Christmas on sale. So if you want to start like stocking stuffers and things for this next year, please feel free to check out my website and place an order if you wish. No pressure, just thought I would throw that out there. She says, yes, I love Elvira. Mike Wheeler, welcome in. Can I dance on the table? You said anything. Okay, Jamie, if you start dancing on tables, you must upload a video to YouTube. That is my condition. That is my condition for you. You must upload it to YouTube because that would be hilarious. Oh, why is my thing not scrolling? There we go. Specifically, if you've never seen Elvira, okay, that is on your quarantine must watch list. It's an oldie but a goodie. You will it scared me as a kid because the uncle's kind of creepy, but like as an adult, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is hilarious. I love this. Okay. If you're gonna dance on the table, you need a lampshade on your hat. Yeah, I kind of agree with Vicky on that one. Okay, so as you know, when we play trivia, what you see on your screen is going to be different than mine. So last time we did this, you guys really liked that I did the pop up of the chat on my end so that there was no disputing who was first for the answers. So, and my website is down here below, avon.com/myavon/Verlena Hall. So if you are interested, that is the link. And it will also be in the description of this video after the stream is over. So I'm going to give you guys chat here. Pull it up. Make sure we're live chat. Animation Princess, welcome in if I did not say hello. Okay. Make sure that we're down here live here. I've seen it, but as you said, it is an older movie. Doing Gangnam Style with the lampshade on your head while dancing on the table. Oh please. Oh please, Jamie. Oh please. Oh please. If anything, do it for me. Because I want to see that. Yes, I don't know. I actually liked that. Of all the statues at the Wax Museum in Branson that freaked me out, I actually liked the Elvira one. I liked her. Okay, as you can see, here's the chat. I have my notebook with everyone's name on it. Jamie's like, what did I get myself into? Next time I'm keeping my mouth shut. No, I'm just totally kidding. She's like, I'm not giving out any more of my ideas because then they just start snowballing. Okay. Hi, myself on the chat. Mike Wheeler, this is going to snowball kind of like the whole thing with Jeff and the disco thing for the 1,000 subscribers. I'm still slightly terrified because I did tell Jeff, because I begged him so much about that, in a fun way, of course, that he got to pick what I do at 1,000 subscribers. So I'm still a little terrified of exactly what he's going to plan for me. But I'm sure it won't be anything bad. I'm sure Angela will keep him reined in. Oh, you guys are hilarious. Okay, so I'm putting in some stars. Stars officially indicate we are in trivia mode. So we are going to start with fairly an easy one. Finish the sentence. Whatever happened to blank? The blank, the blank, the blank. Finish the sentence. Whatever happened to blank? The blank, the blank, the blank. Finish the sentence. If you need to, sing it in your head. Whatever happened to? It is part of the theme song. Whatever happened to blank, the blank, the blank, the blank. Jimmy Hoffa. The mom of Full House. Okay, Lady Jamers, I will give you 1 point. If you come up with one of the words, I would give you 1 point for that. If you get all of them, I will give you 4 points. Lady J gets for predictability. Paperboy is 1. I'll give Jacqueline a point for that. Nope, spelling doesn't count. I'm not going to be insistent on spelling because I can't spell half the time. So we have the first sentence. I will give you 1 point, Stevie Lee, because you got 1 point of that right. The evening TV is the point. Okay, it seems like this was a little harder than I thought it would be. Milkman is correct, Lady Jamers. I will give you a point for that. Okay, so it seems like this one's really hard. So I will go ahead. We will go ahead and end that question with where it's at. Because whatever happened to predictability? The milkman, the paperboy, the evening TV. It's like the beginning of the TV show. It's the theme song everywhere you look. Okay, I actually thought you guys would get that one. Maybe this is going to be harder than I thought. Okay, next question. What does DJ stand for? Because DJ is a nickname. What does DJ stand for? What does DJ stand for? Danny Joe, Donna Joe, or Do Philly Joe? Danny Joe, Donna Joe, or Do Philly Joe? Let's see. Lady Jamers gets that with Donna Joe. That's correct. If bonus point, it's to tell me. Hold on just a second, guys. Sorry about that, guys. My dad normally doesn't call during a live stream, and when I declined the call and he called right back, that really concerned me. So, I wanted to make sure that everything was okay. No, it was just letting me know that Dad's planning to barbecue today, and I'm like, okay, thanks for letting me know, Dad. I appreciate that. Okay, Lady Jane. Actually, Mike Wheeler has it correct because Lady Jamer said Donna Jean. Stevie Lee said Donna Joanne. Christine Hickman said Deborah Jean, but Mike Wheeler said Donna Joe. So Mike Wheeler actually gets that point. Mike Wheeler came in just ahead of Jacqueline on that. Yeah, and that is strictly because of bandwidth. I know that Mike Wheeler is using text to speak, so it's not going to give like the feminine pronunciation for that. Okay, and this is a bonus question. On the TV show Fuller House, which is the Netflix remake of Fuller House, who has a daughter named Danny Joe? Who has a daughter named Danny Joe on Fuller House, which is the remake of Full House? Bonus question. Who has a daughter named Danny Joe in the remake? Nope, it's not Kimmy. Nope, it's not Uncle Jesse. Which character has a daughter named Danny Joe? Nope, it's not Kimmy Gibbler. Which character has a daughter named Danny Joe? Nope, it's not Uncle Jesse. Nope, it's not Joey. It is one of the three. It's one of the girls. It's either DJ, Stephanie, or Kimmy. And it's a really special storyline. Nope, it is not Michelle, because Michelle does not appear in Fuller House. The Olsen twins declined to participate in the remake, which is why Kimmy Gibbler became one of the three main characters. Nope, it's not DJ. Yes, Lady Jamers, it is Stephanie. That is correct. It's actually a very special storyline because we find out in the first season fairly quickly on that Stephanie has been told that she has infertility problems. Apparently, according to the storyline, she found out soon after DJ's husband was killed because he was a firefighter. And it really spoke to me because I do have infertility, and so it's a very emotional thing. Aunt Becky takes Stephanie to a specialty doctor, and they find out that they can potentially do in vitro, and that will be another question later on. So it's very special. Yep, I forgot that the kid even had a name. And it's in season 5. It's in the part 1 of season 5. Okay. Which character in Full House has a Greek heritage? Which character in Full House has a Greek heritage? Which character in Full House has a Greek heritage? Is it Danny? Yes, Jacqueline is right off the bat. It is Uncle Jesse. It is Uncle Jesse. He has a Greek heritage. So, on one of the episodes, there's a pox in my house, is the name of the episode. 3 people get chickenpox. 2 adults, 1 of the kids. Who gets chickenpox? Who gets chickenpox? Which 3 get chickenpox? 2 adults and 1 kid. Is it Jesse, Danny, and Michelle? Is it Jesse, Joey, and Stephanie? Or Danny, Joey, and Michelle? Jacqueline is correct. Joey, Jesse, and Stephanie all get chickenpox. It's a pretty funny episode if you haven't seen that one. Okay, guys, this is a really simple one. This is really simple. What is the last name on Full House? What is What is Danny, DJ, Stephanie, and Michelle's last name on Full House? Should be really easy. It's an easy one. It's okay. I think all of our ages are showing. That's why I've been picking 90s 80s, 90s TV shows, because they're my era. What is the last name? And Lady Jamers is first with, oh, it's, I'll give you a point, but spelling, it is officially Tanner. So Meredith gets a point, and I will go ahead and give Lady Jamers half a point. Fuller is DJ's married name. That is the new series, which is why it was called Fuller House. Really? Yeah. Are you having a rough morning? Yeah. Did you not get any milk yet this morning? Are you going to come tell everybody about it? No. Oh, you do want to come? Well, come here. Come tell everybody how haven't given you any milk this morning. Okay, you lay on Daddy's coat. That's fine. Peaches is standing right over here to the side of my computer and just looking at me and yelling at me because I didn't give her any milk this morning. I'm such a mean kitty, mommy. Okay. Next question. What is the DJ, Stephanie, and Michelle's mother's name? Part 1. So this is a 2-part question. What is their mom's name, and why did she not appear in the TV series? What was her name, and why did she not appear in the TV series? Rockin' Robin, hello, welcome in. We are playing some fun Full House trivia. I'm adding you to the list. Griswold Family Vacate, welcome in. We are playing some Full House trivia. Okay. Yes, she was in a car wreck. Jacqueline, I will give you 1 point for that, but no one has her name correct yet. Mike Wheeler, that is not the correct name. No one has the name correct yet, but yes, she was killed by a drunk driver. Crafty Disney Mom is correct. Her name was Pam. I will give you 1 point for that. She passed away. She was hit by a drunk driver. They talk about this a lot, especially as Stephanie gets older and she starts hanging out with Gia. DJ's like, Stephanie, don't you remember Mom was hit by a drunk driver? And yes, her full name was Pamela Tanner. If you have watched the spinoff Fuller House, Jesse and Rebecca adopt a little girl and they name her Pamela after Jesse's sister and Danny's wife. I'm adding more names to my list. I'm so glad that you guys are here. While I'm doing this, if you have not, take a moment and smash that like button for if you are having fun. If you are not, give me a thumbs down. That's fine. Won't hurt my feelings. Not everyone likes trivia, and that's okay. And while I'm at it, a huge happy birthday to Meredith from the Do Philly crew. It is her birthday, so after our live stream is over, make sure to go over to the Do Philly crew. You see them in the chat. Click on them, go over, click on one of their videos, and wish her a happy birthday. Okay, this is a memorable episode. So DJ is scheduled to audition for a cereal commercial. What is the name of that cereal? And why? Okay, that's the first part. This will be a two question one. DJ was scheduled to audition for a cereal commercial. What was the name of that cereal? Oh, okay. Hi, Meredith. Welcome back. Close, Jacqueline. Close. No, not Kellogg's, Christine. Jacqueline is very, very close. Mike Wheeler says Tutti Fruities. Nope. Jacqueline is actually very, very close with her answer. No, Captain Crunch. Griswold Family Vacay is correct. It was Oat Boats cereal. Okay, here's the other part of that question. Why did DJ not get the part? Why did DJ not get the part? And I'll give you a multiple choice. A, Michelle pretended to audition and got the part. B, Stephanie pretended to audition and got the part. Or C, Rusty pretended to audition for the part and got the part. So was it Michelle, A, B, Stephanie, or C, Rusty that pretended to audition and got the part instead? Who pretended to audition for the Oat Boats commercial and got the part? Hello, Surfer Girl. Welcome in. Jacqueline is correct. It was B, Stephanie. And if you remember, DJ tried to chase her around the table in the kitchen to get her. No, it was Stephanie. Surfer Girl 326, welcome in. I am adding you to my list. Wayne's Adventure, welcome in. Glad that you're here. We are playing Full House Trivia. We've got a few more questions left, and then we'll just have some chat time. What is DJ's best friend's name? What is DJ's best friend's name? Hey, Mike Wheeler. Oh, no. Now you're in real time. What is DJ's best friend's name? Michelle says, I become a member of AARP today. I can't remember anything. Jacqueline is first with Kimmy. And I will also give Mike Wheeler a point because he has the full name, Kimmy Gibbler. There you are, Mike Wheeler. Well, Meredith, don't feel bad. As soon as Sam got out of the Army, we started getting AARP paperwork here at the house. And I was like, wow, we are not that old yet. Okay. This is a true or false question. This is a true or false question. DJ Tanner was married in an episode of the show. DJ Tanner was married during an episode of the show. True or false? DJ was married during an episode on the show. True or false? Mike Wheeler gets it. It is true, actually. It was actually unknowns to her. Jesse's family came in to visit. It is an episode called Greek Week, and his nephew named, or one of the boys named Silvio, asks DJ to walk around the table with him, and in the Greek culture, that marries you. Because Jesse was engaged to Rebecca at the time, and he had actually walked around a table with another girl back in Greece. So they had to walk around the table backwards to get a divorce. It was pretty funny. All right, we're going to do one last question. Okay. In an episode of Full House, DJ has to choose between two boys to date because there is she's broken up with Steve, so Steve is out of the picture, and that is pretty much because Scott Winiger has is off filming Aladdin. He is the speaking voice of Prince Ali. She has to choose between two guys who are fighting for her hand to date. Is it Nelson and Steve, Viper and Steve, Nelson and Viper, or Sam and Josh? A, B, C, or D? Is it Nelson and Steve, Viper and Steve, Nelson and Viper? Stevie Lee, it is Viper and Nelson. That is correct. Welcome to the board. Nelson and Viper. And what I thought was so interesting is that they were on two completely different sides of the spectrum. Viper was part of Jesse's new band, and Nelson was this really rich, very well-educated man, but I think we all knew that she belonged with Steve. She belonged with Steve. All right, that is the end of trivia for this week. The standings are as such. Jacqueline has 6 points. Meredith has 1. Lady Jamers has 3. Stevie Lee has 1. Mike Wheeler has 3. Griswold has 1. Craftily Disney Mom has 1. And that is who is on the board. Congratulations. You didn't know that he was a speaking voice of Prince Ali. That is why it's so funny when there's an episode where the Tanners go to Walt Disney World, and DJ, I think it's after DJ has broken up with Steve, and she's seen Steve everywhere, and she sees Steve dressed as Prince Ali, and that is kind of a promo for the movie because he is the speaking voice of Prince Ali. Bye, have to make kids lunch. Hey, not a problem. Jacqueline, I hope your kids have a great lunch. And you have a great day. Phantasmic Chronicles, welcome in. She says, hello, just getting home from my essentials run. Also got my collab alcohol. Awesome. I need to make... No, I already made mine. That's right. Darn. Oh well, I'll make something else later. Surfer Girl, we are going to be doing trivia every Friday. It will be kind of the first hour or so, half an hour of the show. I'll probably wait until about 10-15 minutes in. That way we have a lot of people in to play. I think it's more fun when we have other people playing than just a few. Just a quick shout out, real quick, to my channel sponsor, Michelle Hill with Scentsy. If you are needing any Scentsy products, please make sure to check out her at the website below. As I showed in the beginning, towards the beginning of the video, Scentsy does have Disney product. And so if you search Disney, you can find several, but there's also some items on clearance. So make sure to check out specials and clearance. And they actually have some Aladdin themed scents, and I am wanting to get some of those. So I think I'm going to be placing an order today. Also, self-promotion. I am now an Avon consultant. You can check me out down below. If you go under deals, you can actually find some of the Christmas items that are super on clearance, so that if you are starting to think about stocking stuffers, which, I mean, we are in April, Christmas in July is almost around the corner, which means we're halfway through the year. So if you are starting to think towards that, make sure to check me out at the website down below, and you can find some great travel size items for traveling, stocking stuffers, and more. And that is Peach's input about that. Yeah, it's funny that DJ's real brother plays her cousin, and so does Steve Urkel. Steve Urkel made actually several appearances on Full House. He at the episode where Stephanie gets her glasses, Urkel was actually one of her classmates. And says you need to make them laugh with you before they can laugh at you. Because remember, she was having a really hard time getting glasses. It was right before picture day, and so Joey kind of helps her out. He takes funny glasses for everyone to wear during one class picture, and then everyone takes a normal picture as well. So I kind of understood that as a kid. You know, I wore glasses since second grade. Otherwise, I am blind. Surfer Girl says, I wasn't sure if I was able to come in. I had chemo. How are you feeling, Surfer Girl? I know that when Sam was doing chemo, he did not feel good at all a majority of the time. Blue Nose is in the hospital? Chris is in the hospital? Oh no. I will have to go check that out. Oh no. I know that he had been having some health problems, but I hope he's doing okay. Oh no. Okay. Well, thank you, Jamie, for letting me know. Prayers for Blue Nose, guys. Put hearts in the chat, not only for Surfer Girl, because we are there for you. Chemo is not fun. Parents, this may be offensive to you. I'm sorry. Cancer sucks. I am sorry. Cancer sucks. I apologize if that offends you, but I mean, it's the truth. I am a wife of a cancer survivor. Sam hit 10 years last year as a cancer survivor. Very, very early in our marriage that happened. So I've been there. I've dealt with it. I've seen how it affects the patient's body, and I've been there as a family member, caregiver. So I feel like I am authorized to say that. So guys, hearts in the chat for Surfer Girl and for Blue Nose for Chris. Chris and Surfer Girl both are huge supporters of our community, and they are always in chats. They're always supporting, even when they themselves aren't feeling well. I wish I could be more like them, because if I'm sick, I think I'm sometimes worse. You know, they say that guys are like kids when it comes to being sick. I think I'm an infant or toddler, because I just curl up and I almost whimper sometimes. But then you guys know me. So uh, this community is awesome. Okay, my good to know, Mike Wheeler. This and that is at the same time as Monarch Moments. So I've been catching Monarch Moments instead of this and that. Cancer is horrible. It affects so many of us on so many different levels. I I am a co-event lead for our county's Relay for Life, and I actually had a Zoom meeting with my co-leader yesterday afternoon, and we actually have decided to cancel our county's relay event for this year, just because we don't want people to, because part of Relay for Life is fundraising, and we don't want people to feel like, especially this time when some people aren't working, we don't want people to feel like they still have to fundraise, and because that just get fundraising for some people is awkward anyway, on top of the fact that asking people for money who may be out of work, just we didn't want it to cause any problems. So we decided to cancel our normal relay event, but we're going to do a survivor celebration later in the fall. And we do have some businesses that have already donated sponsorship money. We did some events last Christmas season. We took old car keys that we got from a key shop that, like, maybe they were made wrong, they didn't work, and Sam took them to work with him and painted them purple, because purple is the universal color for Relay for Life. And we sold them as part of the alternative gift market. The alternative gift market is where you can go in um, and you can donate to a specific cause and you get an ornament, and some people will do that and give an ornament instead of a Christmas gift, and so we participated in that and did fairly well. We raised about $55, so that many, and we have a few business sponsors, and we're working with the local, I think we're going to work with the local bowling alley and do like an evening of bowling and just celebration for our survivors and their families instead of the traditional relay. And hopefully next year we can get back to our regularly scheduled relays for Relay for Life. Surfer Girl, message um, message me, and I on like Instagram or something with your email, and I'll give you my husband's. I'll make sure it's okay with him. It should be fine. Make sure to get you and my husband connected, because Sam has went through the depression of a cancer, going through the chemo process, and he might give you someone else to talk to. Yeah, people are hijacking Zoom streams. I've heard that. We did it as an invitation only because it was with our higher up, so it was invitation only. Oh. So, the weekend. I don't know about you guys, but I know what I'm doing this weekend. I'm gonna be inside still. um, we did a majority of our grocery shopping last night. We are trying to support local in town. Oh, okay. I know that name. Awesome. Um, Hi. Peaches brought me one of her toys. She laid it on my foot and then she ran away. Thank you for the toy. You good girl. Yes, yes. I will give you some milk as soon as I'm done. Milk for the peaches as soon as I'm done. Okay. It's like having I don't know if you guys have pets, you may agree with me. Having a pet is like having a toddler. They need consistent attention, consistent, they need something all of the time. I like when you nap. Go jump on the bed and nap. She's looking at me like, what are you talking about? I slept all night. I don't know what you're talking about. Um, so but we got a majority of the ingredients we needed. Sam is going to be making some homemade spaghetti sauce, and you got several of you guys messaged me on Instagram and said, "Oh my gosh, we really want to see a video." And Sam has agreed. Um, do Philly crew. According to what I know, all relays have been canceled through the end of June. So it may be postponed. Um, I would get in touch with Charlie because yes, Charlie is a cancer survivor. I would get in touch with Charlie and find out if he has heard anything from his leaders about that because as far as I have been aware from my emails, they have canceled all events through June and they can either choose to postpone or do something different. And ours isn't usually till October, but because of the fundraising portion, we're changing what ours is going to be. See, I 100% see that, Jamie. Peaches is exactly like a little needy toddler sometimes, but I love her to pieces. She is my baby. She woke me up this morning by licking my nose. And we taught her this is her thing. She likes to give kisses. If you go up to her and say, Peaches, kisses, kisses, she will touch her nose to yours and she'll do it 3 times in a row. And that's her giving Peaches kisses. And it must be something that they say that a cat only has a memory span of 16 hours. So all of her memories are of us. We did get her from a shelter. She is a shelter rescue. If you are looking for a new pet, I really suggest starting with an animal rescue. Those poor babies need someone to love them. You can find a few local humane society near you. Peaches is our rescue baby, and we think this is something that maybe a former owner taught her because it's not something that we taught her. We just like we said, "Oh, Peaches, kisses," and she came up and she started reaching up, like you know how pet animals will like reach up with their face. So we reached down and she starts tapping our nose with her nose, and that's something that she's done since we had her. So we're wondering if that's something that it's one of those like subconscious things that she remembers. But we love our kitty kisses. We get them all the time. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. It took me a minute. If you guys have never live streamed before, the conversation I'm having with you is a completely separate conversation that's what's going on in the chat. And so sometimes you have to go, what are you talking about? Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, we call it giving kisses. And she has found okay, I don't know what is wrong with her sometimes. She digs into the laundry. She will literally jump onto the laundry basket and dig in, and she will pull out one of Sam's stinky work socks. And she will fling it and play with it. I have to literally shove them down to the bottom, excuse me, of the um laundry basket because she will find them and play with them. I'm like, Peaches, we buy you every toy under the sun. You've got little hollow ball thingies with little bells on them. You've got little they look like they're an Easter rabbit, but it looks like like one of those squishy marshmallow peeps. She has a pink one, a purple one, and a yellow one of those around all in the living room floor because she's played with them. She's got this little catnip witch. She's got um her little it looks like a little bitty teddy bear. We buy her every toy under the sun. What does she want to play with? Sam's stinky work sock. I don't understand. I don't understand what her obsession is with Sam's stinky work sock. But I don't understand. I don't understand. I'm like, Cat, you are gross sometimes. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? uh, Oh, see, animals know when you are sick, when you are not feeling well. Sam had an episode that placed him in the hospital, and it's now something we know that's called chemo brain. It is where certain chemicals in your brain can give you a type of amnesia, and it may never happen to you. It may it it depends on the person's body chemistry. Sam came home from a military function. From He was gone TDY, temporary duty assignment, and he's like, I'm gonna lay down and take a nap. I'm like, hey, that's fine. You've been gone for a couple weeks. Make sure to dump your bags outside, because he was in a place where there were showers and scorpions in the showers. I'm like, I'm not reaching into a dark duffel bag, potentially getting bit by a scorpion. Not gonna happen. Dump those bags out in the backyard. Spread them out. I'm not dealing with them while they're in a bag. So he laid down to take a nap. I'm working on laundry. Sam wakes up and he has no idea who I am. He has no idea that we're married. He has no idea what year it is, who the president is. It was the scare. I think that going through that was scarier than going through chemo, because chemo, like, we were a team. He knew who I was. For almost 2 weeks, he had no idea who anyone was. I had to beg. I beg him, say, I am your wife. Is can I please stay in this fold out chair bed in your room with you? And he's like, yes, but you're not my. He didn't know who I was. I could have been the man on the moon. I could have been someone there to kill him for all he knew, and that's what he thought. Vicky G, we actually give her salt tablets in her water. So she gets plenty of salt. One thing that she doesn't like is buttermilk. We gave her some buttermilk because it has a little bit of a higher salt content, and she doesn't like it, which was very interesting. But it took him 2 weeks in the hospital to finally kind of come out of it. And he's like, why am I in the hospital? And I'm like, Sam. And he's like, hun, why are you calling me by my first name? I'm like, who am I? He's like, well, last I knew you were my wife. And I go, well, for the past 2 weeks, I've been nobody because you were in the hospital because you lost your mind. It was the scariest thing I've ever been through. And so they kept him for an additional week. So we were in the hospital a total of 3 weeks. And there was a therapy dog named Zorro. And Zorro went from room to room. He wasn't on a leash. He was just kind of in his little official jet vest visiting people. And he comes in the room and he kind of I give him some attention. And I was reading a book, and all of a sudden I hear an oof. And this dog, who's like a black lab, jumps up onto Sam, who is on the hospital bed, and he just lays on top of him and curls up. And the owner goes, sometimes he just knows when someone needs a little bit of extra attention, and he will jump on you. And she's like, I'll be back. Usually he won't leave for at least 15-20 minutes. I'll be back. And he just laid there, and Sam petted him, and the doggy just kind of laid with Sam. And so it really did help Sam's mental health and stuff that day. And so we always say, we have Zorro to thank for helping Sam with coming out of that whole mess. I tell you, medical issues have prevailed between me and Sam. Oh, he's the average guy. Did he have a mind to begin with? Just kidding. Yes, we have lots of intelligent guys. Sam is Mike Wheeler and Sam, Danny, Griswold. So many intelligent guys in the Disney community. Good one, though. Man. Okay, so anyway, it is the weekend. Today I have bills to finish paying. Paychecks come in and they go right out the window. I don't know what it is about bills. They just keep coming and you have to pay them. It is, you're rich for about the first 30 seconds that the money sits in your bank account, and then you're looking at like a $5 balance after the bills are paid and the groceries are paid and bought, and anything extra that you need, it's gone. It's gone. But it's not like we're going out to do anything. So that is a positive. So anyway, Sam needs to go down to Newton, and he needs to pick up some basil and oregano and parsley because he's making spaghetti sauce on Sunday. We're having an Italian Easter on Sunday, pasta and meatballs and stuff, I guess. I don't know. He said he's cooking, so you go for it, dude. Tomorrow, I think is just supposed to be kind of a quiet, lazy day around the house. I need to work on some video editing. I need to film a couple videos. I try to keep ahead about a week ahead of where I am, so I can spend tomorrow. I have some other housework and stuff that needs done today, so I can spend tomorrow and Sunday filming videos and stuff. So that is my weekend plans. Weekend what are your weekend plans? I will tell you, I never understood why mom and dad were so excited when there was no mail. And so I finally said, Mom, why are you excited that there's no mail? She goes, well, no mail means no bills. I did not understand that until I was an adult. And I was like, yay, the mailman just drove by my house. Woohoo! Oh, my mailbox is on quarantine. Oh, my mailbox is on quarantine. No bills allowed. I love that. I love that. That yesterday, Mike Wheeler when yesterday Mike Wheeler won the internet. Today, Cynthia, you win the internet with that comment. My mailbox is on quarantine. No bills allowed. I love that. I love that. Oh, that made my day. You do not know how much that made my day. Mike Wheeler is doing nothing. Well, sometimes that's fun too, Mike Wheeler. I feel like that's what I've been doing lately is nothing. In Jenny's corner, welcome in. I'm doing great. How are you doing today? Meredith says I'm making my birthday cake today, Saturday grocery shopping, and Sunday making a ham dinner. Yep, it's going to be I know a lot of people have said it's going to be a very different type of Easter for a lot of people. A lot of people are out of work. It's just going to be very different for a lot of people. But one of the things that we can be thankful for is that if you celebrate it as a religious day, he rose. We can celebrate that this too shall pass. As long as we keep doing our social distancing and staying in when we don't need to be out. You keep people like my parents safe who are older. You keep people like myself, Blue Nose, Surfer Mom, Sam, all those people safe by not being out and about, immune compromised, elderly. If you don't need to be out, stay in. That is my PSA on that. Yes, Cynthia, hit the like button if you have not yet. I greatly appreciate that. That does help with the YouTube algorithms. If you are new to the channel, I'm really glad you're here. If you are having fun, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, ring the bell, make sure that it is solid, not outlined, so that you get all the video notifications. I go live 6 days a week. I have videos that come out 7 days a week. Sunday is Scrap Room Sunday at 5 p.m. Central Time. Monday through Friday is Craftily Distancing with PSV, with Friday being Trivia Day. And Saturday, there are so many people who live stream normally on Saturdays that I am choosing not to live stream on Saturdays. One, that gives me a break and a One that gives me a little bit of a break, and it gives me some videoing opportunities. And that way I'm not rolling over someone else because it is hard to find a space on Saturday that someone is not live streaming. Cynthia, I am a hot mess. I will agree with that. I am a hot mess. Oh, I'm not going to argue. I am a hot mess. But you know what? If I'm not, who would be? Oh, I on my TV I have flea market flip going, and I gotta say I want to. One of the things that I would love to do sometime is just go hit at some of these flea markets. And it looks like there's some really neat flea markets up in the New York area. And Sam and I have actually been talking about taking a trip up to New York in, I think, 2024 is when we were talking about, because it's like a big anniversary for the Macy's Day Parade. And we have decided on going up for about a week or so up in New York City area for the parade and go check out like Rockefeller Center. I haven't been there since I was in between my sophomore and junior year of high school. So I know it's definitely changed, but I'm hoping in like Rockefeller Plaza, there's like this little, I don't even remember how my group found it, but there's this little pizza restaurant, like this kind of out of the way pizza place. And it had the best pizza. Second to it only, I think, is Gambino's Pizza. And let me tell you, I could live on Gambino's breadsticks. If you've never eaten at a Gambino's Pizza, it's very similar to Godfather's Pizza, and their breadsticks are fantastic. The couple times that I was able to get pregnant when we were on active duty and we lived in Washington, I was in tears because I was craving Gambino's breadsticks so bad. And I'm like, Sam, drive back to Kansas and get me breadsticks. And he's like, okay, honey, you're being really unreasonable. I don't care if I'm being unreasonable. He's like, how about I go get you some ice cream? Okay, I like ice cream. Pregnancy hormones, what can I say? Vicky G says, I love this city. Brooklyn, born and raised. That's awesome, Vicky G. Surfer Girl says, love Laura Spencer. That show is awesome. I know, and they get some of the most fantastic deals, and I'm just like salivating over the things that they pass over. I'm like, can I just jump through my TV screen, kind of like you jump through into a Mary Poppins like artwork and go shopping? That would just, I would have to save up so much money to go shopping there because it wouldn't be the prices initially of the items. It would be the shipping them back to Kansas. He just says, yes, we have awesome flea markets. Well, I want to go check out some of those awesome flea markets. Like I said, I'm going to need a lot of money just specifically to ship everything back to Kansas. Yes, Mike Wheeler is listing off all of the YouTubers who are live tomorrow. Poor Sam. Oh, what you don't realize is Sam loves to go to antique stores, loves to go to thrift stores, loves the vintagey, eclectic type stuff almost more than I do. We got married, and then Sam left a couple days later for boot camp. I had a borrowed dress. We didn't have any wedding gifts. No family was there. It was us and a couple family friends from where we lived. And so it wasn't this big extravagant thing. Sometime I might put some pictures on Instagram of that we have that were just amateurly taken by someone. But what we did for like the next day, because we were both off, he wasn't working at Jiffy Lube anymore, and I had taken off a couple days, but the couple days before he left from working at Dillard's. We took a kind of a city cab from the hotel we were living in to the downtown area in Salina, and we actually just wandered around antique stores, and we had saved up enough money that we had lunch / dinner at a little Italian restaurant downtown in Salina. Pam Spam, good morning, everyone. Mike said you was live, so just in to say hi. Listen, I have a headache. Oh, Missy Pam, I'm so sorry. I think it's the weather shifts. It's first, okay, I will do that. First it's hot, then it's cold. Like a couple days ago, I was running air conditioners, and today I have the heaters on because we're in a freeze advisory. I mean, it's no wonder no one can get well, because the weather shifts, the weather shifts like that just they mess up your body, and like the back and forth, it doesn't do anything good. Yeah, right, Cynthia? Sorry, she's like, go check your Instagram. Well, guys, we have been live for a little over an hour, and I've been trying to keep these, unless I have a special guest on, to roughly about an hour. Don't forget to check out theliveplace.com if you are I think everyone's listed on there that Mike talked about in the chat. That is going live tomorrow. If you have any ideas for upcoming things you would like me to talk about on Craftily Distancing with PSV, please let me know. I want you to feel like this is your show as well. While we are home, this is kind of the way we can all connect, while we can keep in touch. Again, a huge shout out to Michelle Hill. She is my Scentsy sponsor for the channel, the simmeringpot.scentsy.us. She does have a Facebook page, the Simmering Pot. Make sure to check her out. She does, a lot of fun things. Bingo on Wednesday night at 9 a.m. Central Time. I accidentally fell asleep this week. I had taken some NyQuil because I wasn't feeling too good. So make sure to check her out if you are looking for some Scentsy, like I showed earlier in the video. Scentsy has partnered with Disney, and so there are some licensed Scentsy buddies, baby buddies. They're called sidekicks and melts. And if you are looking for other types of shopping, like your cosmetics, your your skincare, if you're looking for Skin So Soft for the summer, please check out my Avon site, avon.com/myavon/Berlina Hall. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you tomorrow, or see you Monday. Yes, we'll see you Monday, because there's I'm not streaming on Sunday because it is the Easter holiday. Have a fit. Okay, Mike Wheeler, we're gonna rumble here in a minute. Tank tops and shorts are always here. It's hot. You know what? We're gonna rumble. Just kidding, Mike Wheeler. We love you. Thank you so much. You are to me, you are the super mod, because you mod. For those of you who are new to the chat, Mike Wheeler is blind, and he does everything for us via speak to text, and he has some amazing apps that he uses. So Mike, I don't care what anyone else says. I don't know who is being told they're mod extraordinaire. Mike Wheeler, you are mod extraordinaire, because you do what we do completely via speak to text. You are awesome. Everyone, have a fantastic day. See you real soon. Bye.